Guess they just gonna throw me on out here, right? How is everyone doing tonight? So have you enjoyed everything so far? Yeah. That's kind of applause if you've enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed everything so far? There you go. There you go. I'm so happy to be here. My name is Darius Chapman. I'm the Alumni Association President. My Vice President, Ms. Deidre Butler, is coming to join me on the stage. We're so happy to host you to our Gold Gala. So this is an event that we do every year to raise scholarship funds for students. Hey, Deidre.
Hi. Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank you all for coming out to our annual Gold Gala, our scholarship fundraiser. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. We have a lot more planned for you.
So, does everyone have a program? Okay, so if you don't, we need to get you one. And those programs are what we call a pledge card. Okay, that pledge card is very important because this event makes money for and makes scholarship funds for the students. However, this pledge card gives you an opportunity to give all year long. Okay, and so we are going to have we'll have alums in the audience that will, if you don't have a sheet, we'll get you that sheet. And by the end of the program, we want to get these pledges from you. So it's very important that you fill these out and leave them at the front table when you're done. If you do need some towards the end of the program, we will have some available for you to have an opportunity to give. So we're going to ask that you fill those out, and you'll have until March 2015 to turn that money in, okay? So thank you again for coming out to enjoy this Gold Gala. We have a wonderful night planned for you. We're going to honor some wonderful jazz legends in St. Louis, and we have a new jazz institute that's been here for about 3 years now. So we're happy to do this with the Jazz Institute. And so thank you so very much for coming out tonight. Have a good night. Thank you so much. And we have one more duty to do. We have Miss Shirley Brown, who's the coordinator of the event tonight. Let's give her a round of applause for all the work she's done. And we're going to ask Miss Brown to come and join on the stage.
As chair of the Gold Gala, we would certainly like to thank all of you for coming and being a part of this particular event. Once a year, the Alumni Association has the Gold Gala, and it's an opportunity for alumni of Harris Stowe to come out in support of the college and to raise money for scholarships. Your presence here this evening enables us to be able to reach our goal for the scholarship drive for students. Each year we try to come up with a theme for the Gold Gala, and this year's theme turned out to be wonderful. It allowed the Alumni Association to partner with the Jazz Institute to present this evening in support of the St. Louis Jazz Hall of Fame. If you can turn the lights on a little brighter, we would like at this time to ask all graduates of Harris Stowe State University or its predecessor institutions to please stand so we can see you. I know the president would like to see how many alumni are in the room. And we would especially like to give special recognition to those classes who are celebrating their reunion. The classes ending in 4 and 9, and especially the 50-year class of 1964. Again, on behalf of the Gold Gala Committee, I would like to thank you for coming this evening, and we hope you enjoy. Will all members of the Gold Gala Committee please stand? We appreciate all the support that you have provided.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium your Master of Ceremony, the well-renowned radio personality, journalist, Mr. Bernie Hayes.
Thank you all. It is so nice to be in the presence of so many jazz lovers. It's my honor to introduce a young man who is a pioneer in the TV industry here in the city of St. Louis, and who has been promoting this music, jazz music, for a number of years and years, from back in the late 60s. He is the coordinator of and curator of the Donald and Heine Wolf Jazz Institute. And he's going to tell you why you were here. Would you please welcome Mr. Ron Nichols.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to what promises to be a momentous occasion. This is the first time, I don't mind telling you this is the first time the city of St. Louis has ever had something called, excuse me, the St. Louis Jazz Hall of Fame. Now, why is that important? Well, because all of you, like me, have spent parts of your lives being entertained by entertainers who only entertained you in St. Louis. They didn't travel all over the world. They didn't come from Washington, D.C. or New York City. They came from right next door to where you are, or down the block or somewhere else, and they spent their entire lives, entertaining all of us. These people deserve recognition. So, the Don and Heidi Wolf Jazz Institute has taken it upon itself to give these people their recognition, due recognition. So tonight, we are inducting, otherwise setting in motion the ability to thank 6 people who spent their young lives and much of their older lives entertaining us in the city of St. Louis. You will hear their names as we come forward. The first is a great friend of mine who has been around for as long as I can remember. And we've been friends for as long as I can remember. And Bernie will tell you who that is. But just to get started, let me get started by saying, welcome again, Mr. Bernie Hayes.
I wrote that for Ron. Sarah Palin glasses. As most of you know, Don Cunningham began his professional career in the 1960s playing in Gaslight Square and leading the house band at the Playboy Club, which none of you attended. As part of the world-renowned duo of Don and Alicia Cunningham, Don, the native St. Louis, now lives in Los Angeles since 1965. And he started out as a conga player, playing conga with singer Johnny Mathis from 1958 to 1960. And then other Latin jazz band playing vibes, both in St. Louis and Los Angeles. Don also played the alto saxophone, the piano, as well as crooner, jazz singer that he is known for. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Don Cunningham.
Just me? Well, I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank my home, my friends, and everyone that has participated in the committee in arranging this for all of the fine artists that come out of St. Louis. And this is quite a day for me because I don't get a chance to see the cohorts that I came up with and was inspired by. So I want to thank first Mr. Ron Nichols, who got all of this going for the first time, Jazz Hall of Fame. We've been needing this for a long time. And we got a lot of catching up to do because we got, Jimmy Forrest, we got Oliver Nelson. We got the great men who worked with George Hudson. And even before that, I don't know, I can remember this St. Louis to me when I was growing up here in the middle 30s and 40s and 50s, one of the greatest jazz cities compared to New Orleans and New York. I mean, we saw some great people. I was a teenager, but I get down there to the Kiel Auditorium just to see jazz at the Philharmonic with Coleman Hawkins, and Bird, and Diz, Buddy Rich. Am I telling you right? Yes, you know. So I lived the best years of my life right here in St. Louis. And I'm telling you, this is the third award that I've received since I've been here. You know, and the first was in 1955, right after I came out of the Korean War, and that was given to me with percussion, best percussionist here in St. Louis by Mr. Chick Webb. St. Louis artist. And then there was, did we have a Chick Webb? Was it Chick Webb? I don't know. I guess so. But then, you know, we reached that big nine. I'm not there yet. Then the second one was just a few years ago when I got the proclamation presented to me by Mayor Slade. And that came through the honor of the late May Wheeler, because I said I was going to say that. I was going to honor her because I've been in the new locale since then, moving to Los Angeles. I left my home in '69. It wasn't easy going. I felt pretty lonesome in a way and pretty sad. And, I don't know, I was leaving all my friends and my world behind that I had been part of for so many years. I didn't know anyone in LA, so I was a little nervous, scared. And but LA was kind to me. And it seems like when I got there, things seemed to happen for what I was really doing. But getting to Gaslight Square.
I'm sorry, we have a surprise for you. We have Ron Nichols and Darius Chapman and President Wormack with a very special surprise for you right now. For you, Don Cunningham.
Oh man, has it got super dip pattern? Okay.
On behalf of Don Heidelberg, HSSU, Sarasota State University, Omaha, we'd like to present you with your first award as a member of our organization.
Thank you. I also want to take a moment, as I was saying, that this is like being in New York at Lincoln Center, St. Louis to me, because it means that much more to me than New York. We were honored in Los Angeles, Grammy nominees, and again in Las Vegas as the Jazz Hall of Fame there last year. But to come to St. Louis is my home. This means much more to me. I want to introduce my lovely wife and my cohort, my cook. And we're going to do something